Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, and yes, we look like we had a rough night. We were out with the Lord, but it looks like we was out sinning. That's not the case. It's not the case. Anyways, this is my cousin. Hey cousin. So we're gonna talk about Love Island Games. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. Now, she ain't gonna be here for long. But a lot of you people in the comments like to make it seem like I'm being a little bit too harsh to Ray, your big sweet baby Ray, okay? So you give the people your thoughts
that man
on
was
Raymond.
That man was doing a lot. I'm sorry. He was doing a lot. I can't even lie. All that boo-hoo crying. Come on now.
And this is not to say that men cannot cry.
They can cry. But here's what I really didn't like. Here's what sealed the deal for me. You know, other things he was doing, I was like, okay, maybe I might, be empathetic. Until he was like, well, Justine was manipulated.
Yeah, I was like, come on now.
And she literally said, nah, it wasn't all Jack. It was me too. I don't trust Imani. Justine can't think for herself.
And the thing is too, like, I think at the end of the day, people... Like, I get the whole friendship thing. It's tough going into a situation where you knew people before the game, right?
But the game is the game.
But the game is the game, and your girl has voted me twice. Yeah. Forget you've been connected with her the whole time. Yeah. So who's to say you're gonna stop her from voting for me this time around too? Like, you haven't stopped her before, you're not gonna stop her now. So I'm sorry. Hey, at least with other people, I know there's an equal opportunity for anybody to cop votes. But with you specifically, the votes are coming for me. Yeah. Because of your girl. I'm sorry, I gotta go. And then Ray's gonna say her decisions have nothing to do. They absolutely do.
And on a real life tip, I feel like men think that a lot. Like, oh, the person that I'm with, my girlfriend, whatever, like, it shouldn't matter. Like, we should still be friends, even though my girlfriend or the person that I'm connected to is a bit snaky, babe. Birds of a feather. Okay, and there's no such thing as an innocent bystander. There's no such thing. You're not innocent if you're bystanding.
I think you lost me there.
No, because he's saying, like, whatever decisions she makes, he's not in it.
No, I mean, in real world, innocent bystander is a real thing.
Are you really innocent if you bystanding? I'm sorry. You're not innocent if you're bystanding.
I think, okay.
Okay, I'm being pushed away.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. It's a no for me.
You've lost the plot. You've lost the plot. But yes, it is a no from us for Ray. All right, so let's get into it. Jack and Justine vote to save Mitch and Zeta. Now, in my personal opinion, from a game level, it does kind of make sense to keep a couple who you know is likely to get voted out before you. So that I understand. But looking at Zeta and Mitch as a couple, they're kind of stacked. They're kind of decent. They're kind of elite. I can't even lie. That didn't turn out to be the case in the challenge, but like Mitch looks like a powerhouse and so does Zeta. So at first I was like, is this the best thing to do? But anyways, they saved them, which means that Ray and Imani and Courtney and Scott went home. Now, Justine and Jack are trying to talk to Ray before he leaves and he's not having it.
Say it, bro.
Mitch and Zeta.
Bullshit. From day one, coming in here, you're supposed to have my back. And you let Jack convince you to just leave me out to dry. To let Jack.
I didn't let Jack.
I know he manipulated the situation. I know he got in your head.
It wasn't Jack at all.
It has not been some sort of fucking mad gameplay behind your back.
For her to, like, let her partner that she just met a couple weeks ago, like, manipulate her into sending us home, like, that sucks.
My question is, like, when does the game not become the game anymore? Because he's like, I get that it's a game, but like, we have real friendship. You're right. And I'm gonna see you in a week when we're all back home. Like, I don't know. Damn, my hair is really doing the madness, yo. But like, if you understand that it's a game, then you understand why I had to do what I had to do. But obviously you're not seeing it as a game. And so if that's your opinion, that's totally fine. If you're like, no, we have a real friendship and we were supposed to stick to that, even if we're in a game setting, then cool. But you cannot say in the same sentence, it's a game, but I'm taking this personal. You know, I want to know how far he's going to take this whole personal thing, because he's really making it seem like he's not going to talk to these people after the show. I don't know if it ever was that deep. And I'm thinking too, like, at some point there's 100K on the line. Like, I gotta put myself in a position to win it. So if you gotta go, babe, you gotta go.
I gotta put myself first, Lucia.
Don't kill me. So the next day, everybody is still down in the dumps about Ray's departure, and Johnny just needs to shut the hell up.
Regardless of the tactic of the game, it just wasn't the right way for him to leave. You guys knew what you were doing when you said that. You knew it was gonna destroy him. That was super fucked up. Super fucked up.
Yeah, thanks, Johnny.
He's gonna walk away like that?
Yeah.
That's great.
I know damn well this man is not trying to guilt trip somebody for choosing to make a strong game decision. In their opinion, that was a strong game decision. And I also gotta say, because I got some bones to pick with some people in the comments, okay, y'all be really pissing me off sometimes. Some people in the comments are like, you're obviously biased towards Imani. Ben said that. When I say I support somebody's rights and wrongs, that's bias, okay? Also, I never said Imani was a strong game player. I said she was a savage, and I appreciate a savage, okay? Yeah. With Justine and Jack, listen, the game is the game. Y'all had to do what y'all had to do. I was talking about Johnny. Johnny is annoying because he's like, oh, as a friend, I wouldn't do that to a friend, but you have left a myriad of women in the dust because you like to treat women as if they're objects and just chuck them away whenever they no longer interest you. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear about morality from Mr. Johnny, okay? You are the last person to talk about morals, okay? I feel like, yeah, it sucks to have to hurt a friend, to have to stab a friend in the back, but like, it's a game, is it not? It's a game. It's a game. I'm trying to think, like, how would I react in that situation? I think I definitely would be hurt. I probably would cry about it too, but I'm just a crier like that. But would I be like, you're no longer my friend? Nah. So the semifinal challenge is basically like pickup sticks. That's how I would explain it. But as I was watching it, I'm like, maybe it's not like pickup sticks. Anyways, the objective is to get the most amount of tires in your team's corner, and the team with the least amount of tires gets a red tire in this second round, and the red tire means you are immediately dumped. In the first round, Aurelia and Zeta got 7 tires, Selly and Justine got 10 tires, and Deb got 6 tires, putting them, Deb got 6 tires, which put them in a disadvantage with the red tire. Then when the guys were starting, basically they're trying to steal as many tires as possible. And so the red tire goes immediately to Mitch. Mitch was fighting for his life. Mitch was fighting for his life. I think that people underestimated his physicality, because if everybody wasn't against him, I honestly thought that Mitch would have come out one of the top dogs. But because it was him against the world, basically, he ended up being stuck with the red tire, which means that they were immediately dumped.
Lip set.
This is Love Island royalty, America and Australia coming together, and yeah, sadly we can't get 2-time champs, but yeah, maybe next year.
Whether or not I see it for them in the future, I don't know. I think this was just a game relationship. Is Zeta even really into Mitch like that for real in real life? I don't know. You know, in university, this is a tangent, so sorry. In university, I went to school in a city called Lacombe, and we used to have this thing called Lacombe eyes, which means when you're in Lacombe, certain people are attracted to you, where if you were outside of Lacombe, you would never pay them any mind. I think that's what's happening with Zeta. I think she has Love Island eyes. And outside of Love Island, I don't think she would pay Mitch any attention. But anyways, after that, in the evening, everybody's getting ready and they're talking about their relationships. They're happy to be together, Ray, Tay, whatever. Justine and Jack are really excited at the progress they've made, both as a couple and in the game.
That conversation we had right here, remember the first conversation we had right here? I feel like that put us in the best stead.
Absolutely. Once I started to kind of develop feelings, I was like, shit. Because I could tell how competitive you are. I was like, what if his head turns, or like, what if he like wants to couple up with somebody he like knows? You gave me those reassurances without even knowing I was like going through that.
I really wanted us to get to the final. I wanted us to experience that.
I was watching the video that Justine and Sally do, the one that they did with Jack, and Jack had said that he never even considered pulling a girl on the show, and we see that he didn't. And I'm just like, this man has been intentional the whole time. Now, I don't know if he's, listen, some people in the comments think that he's playing her. It could be true. We don't know the man's intentions. We're not him. The only person who knows is him, you know? So could he be playing her? He could be. But I don't think he is. And if he is, honey, my gas will be flappered. It will. It will. Sally and Eyal are another couple who's talking about how proud they are of how far they've come. Definitely there was a time where I thought Sally's best connection would have been Toby, but now after seeing her so long with Eyal, I think this coupling makes so much more sense. They've got the same issue as a lot of the couples here, being in different cities, let alone countries, let alone continents. And so how they're going to make their relationships work on the outside is going to be tough, but I do see good potential with them. I really do. The couple I don't see potential in is Johnny and Aurelia. What are your thoughts on Johnny and Aurelia, actually? Not you laughing.
These past couple of days have been the best days in here. I genuinely feel like she has been the crescendo to this whole experience.
It's a joke.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. But I do think he's infatuated with her.
He's infatuated with anything with a pulse. If he got breasts and a coochie, he's there. What do you mean?
I'm dead.
No,
Yeah,
seriously. He's like, she's the crescendo of the what? You just saying stuff. He just be saying
I don't know
stuff.
about her. She said his soul is so deep.
No, but she might be one of those woo-woo girls. Yikes. Whether or not Aurelia is being genuine, I don't know, but we know definitely Johnny is not being genuine. I don't know where he goes off thinking that we like this from him. At some point it was a little bit entertaining, but now it's like, okay, overkill. Overkill, we're done with it. Please move on. Maya comes in the evening and she congratulates the top couple, Justine and Jack. They're going straight to the final. But honey, everybody else is vulnerable. And their fate is going to be decided by the dumped islanders. Oh, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this because not only have they been watching, they also get to give their reason as to why they're voting the way that they're voting. 17 people. 17 people. 17 opinions. Some people have been there since the beginning. Some people were voted out just last night. Not even last night. A few hours before this little ceremony here. This is good. This is good. Season 2 better live up because season 1 is doing the damn thing. I'm here for it. So yeah, you guys asked for a live, well, one person on Discord asked for a live. It'll have to be when I get back home, obviously, but definitely stay tuned for that. Share your opinions there. Do you have an opinion before I sign out?
No, that's it.
All right, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.